I'm genuinely stumped on this one, but here we are with another sneak peek. First of all, I'd be stating the obvious by saying that they've finally redone the speed limit signs, which is cool, and this preview has the new overhead power lines. But the real question is, where is this image taken? Well, before we can discuss where this image is taken, we must first analyse what's actually here. What we can see is a couple of sidings, in between what seems to be where two single tracks converge together. There are two WaterLine trains, signifying that this must be somewhere on the WaterLine network, with the Connect Oreo train probably just being there to throw us off. Now, it's very unclear as to where this image was taken. Is it a redesigned part of the map, or is it a new extension? It doesn't seem to fit into either of these categories, as there isn't a track layout that resembles this on WaterLine already, and the extension beyond James Street is only supposed to be one basic station, which continues the branch. Anyway, let's get into the theories. Theory number 1. It's the James Street extension. As I've said, this track layout does not fit anywhere on the current WaterLine network, which leads to the idea that this must be an expansion to the map. And of course, this leads to the James Street extension. This is a confirmed part of SCR version 1.9, so of course it'll be coming soon, which means it's possible for this to be the extension. Though, I have doubts, as they likely haven't jumped into making 1.9 just yet, considering we're only 4 or 5 months into 1.8. Plus, I'd imagine the extension would only be a basic one-stop branch without all of this splitting complexity. Theory number 2. It's a WaterLine extension to Leighton. Over the years of playing SCR, I've heard quite a lot of people speculate about WaterLine going to Leighton, which I personally don't see the point in, but since Leighton was recently upgraded, and since this must be quite a complex extension if it is an extension, it seems like a bit more of a credible theory now. Put it this way, the tunnels go to 2 different stations, then meet up and terminate at Leighton. Simple, right? Well, it'd be a lot of work for the developers to make a line all the way from James Street to Leighton City or something, and it's always been unlikely that the James Street extension will be quite long, so I don't know about this one. Theory number 3. It's the junction after Cambridge Street Parkway. Since I analysed this sneak peek in my last review video, I concluded that this must be Ashland Park, so it would make sense for the developers to upgrade the part where 2 WaterLine branches converge. Although, there is a huge flaw with this idea. Why would they have single tracks for this section? If you look at where the track goes up after the tunnel, it doesn't look like the track doubles up afterwards. Plus, if you look really closely, the track at the other tunnel turns forward rather than going right, which is what the line to Airport West is supposed to do. Theory number 4. It's a track going to a new depot. As plain as it might seem, this tunnel off to the side may be going towards something as boring as a new depot, and the developers decided to narrow the line at this point. Though this lacks a lot of credibility, as there are literally sidings right here, so why do you need another depot? And we'd also need to find out a logical place for them to make a section with only one track. The 171 does, however, appear to be going to Newry Harbour, which does make sense as trains could go pretty much anywhere coming out of the depot. Theory number 5. It's a new passing track. Again, this is another theory where we'd have to figure out where this applies, but it is entirely possible that this line could be a passing loop for a limited station, or a station that they might make limited. Since the track in the right tunnel seems to be turning up to go forward, it seems that it goes parallel to the other track, making this being a passing track be entirely possible. Though I have no idea, and plus the fact that it's in a tunnel is a little unusual. Theory number 6. It's West Benton. Anyway, this sneak peek is probably the most cryptic sneak peek ever posted officially by SCR, and watching people speculate about this is just hilarious. Though, at the same time, I have absolutely no idea which theory is correct, or if something else unexpected is going to happen. Anyway, my overall rating for this sneak peek is Among Us out of 10, and that'll be all the speculation for today. So, here are the channel members, and thank you for watching.